FYI, doing work at home is not a burden to us. We are raised to be a good wife.
Asian women are easy to please. We have reasonable lifestyle and contentment in life.
Wait a minute.
What does a man got to bring to the table to be with you?
His money.
He's not looking for a princess that needs to be saved. He's looking for a queen to fight with him.
So, regardless of the nationalities, we are treating our husbands or partners the same way.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into it, please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, click the notification bell to ensure you get my videos as soon as I release them. Now, today, we're talking about Filipinas, right? Filipina have been making a great stance for themselves.
It makes me feel sad and makes me question what is happening to our humanity right now. After I watched several videos about men are being labeled as and someone who are lowering down their standards just because they chooses to find a partner and a wife in an Asian country, particularly in the Philippines.
A long time, or Asian women in general.
So the reason why the Falang they want to have Asian wives because we are beautiful outside and inside we are smart and smile really nice and we cook really yummy อร่อยมากๆ That's why they like Asian women. Don't be sad, girl. Man, they looking for the wife, not for the boss.
And this passport bro here, he shows the modern traditional ways that Filipinas carry. What am I talking about? Let's show you. You got the music playing, but I'm going to mute it because it's copyrighted. And also I'm going to pause it. So this first part says, that's why you types of men go overseas to find gullible, not so educated pro woman. Your wife shouldn't be a servant doing all that for free. Now, this is men, right? Which is disgusting, actually. I think it's disgusting for men to be doing what women do. But it happens, you know. A lot of guys just can't see that this is the way. And I get it because before I left US, right, I was in that mind frame myself. I said, man, why do I need to go all the way out to get a woman for? I took myself down. I was a guy that was just like every other guy. I can get women here. I don't need to leave. But you start realizing, wait a minute, this may be the way because you already understand how women are. But anyway, this is what it says. Watch my Filipina queen depend as passport bros from haters, right? So this is what she says after. Let me play the video now. And as you see here, she's dancing in the club. She's young, of course. And this is what I call modern traditional, right? Because women everywhere are modern women. They dance. They have fun. You do have women out here that are in the country as well. So I got to say, I can't say no one is like that. But even the women that are in the country, they still know what's going on. They still, especially in Philippines and Thailand as well, and in these other Asian countries. Maybe not China. Some places ban TikTok, but they have TikTok, they have Instagram, all of these things, and they partake in that. They partake in it. You know, they know what the trends are. So yes, they are up on these things. But you know what I hear a lot of Filipinos say? I don't want to leave the Philippines.
I really wanted to move to the Philippines back.
All right, so whose decision was it to come back?
I think we both had, you know.
But who wanted it more?
I think she was ready more than I was. I was willing to stay and work a little bit more.
So here's what she said. The first one. She said, excuse me for the not so educated. We are not only smart, but we're also genuine. No wonder why these men come onto our country.
Okay, in my opinion about this passport bros issue, actually, there's nothing to argue about it because we decide who are we going to marry. However, it is not our fault if your man came across to Asian countries to find women and wife them up.
It's true, and I gotta say this because guys are gonna say, oh well, you know, you gotta watch out for the women that will ask for money. It's true. You do have women that act, but those are the women. It happens everywhere. Those are the women that are trying you to see if they're gonna use you. And women are gonna say the same thing too, right? Yeah, you will have women that would do that. But as a man, you got to say, you know what? Take it as it comes. Reject. Collect, select. You have to do that. I even have a Filipina here that suggests for you to collect, and select. Actually, I'm going to get into that video next. I'm going to show it, but then I'm going to explain that video next. That's why he chose her, right? I know a guy that just had a spat with a Filipina, threw him to the curb. He stayed through, got another one. He could have chosen another country, but even if he would have chosen another country, he still would have lucked out as well. That's the thing. Not every country's for you, right? Continue moving until you find your love. But anyway, let me hop on to the next one. And so here's what she said now. Excuse me also for poor women. We can afford to buy what we want, and we are not that poor, just like how you perceived us.
Because they're poor. Y'all are taking advantage of these women.
Wait a minute.
What does a man got to bring to the table to be with you?
His money.
Money. Like 100,000. At least 50, 60. I like the rich scammers.
I want the scammer. That's fast money.
I need all his money. He need to get that trap money.
He's gotta be a millie.
What do you mean?
Millionaire.
Who's the poor?
Emotional damage.
And that's what it is, right? Filipina they are modern in that way, like modern women too. Let me break it down because I've been there for so long. They speak up, but they speak up in a way to where they're still feminine, right? You do have some that are very combative, but exactly like I explained, not every woman is for you. But you see here, obviously, she has sex appeal and she's defending her man because she clearly sees, she knows what kind of man she has. That's why Filipina defenders are like, wait a minute, I'm with this guy. He's not like that. He's not like that. And then there's so many Filipinos that are like, wait a minute, I speak to these guys all the time. They're not like that. They know us.
Seriously, not to brag, Asian women are easy to please. We have reasonable lifestyle, standards, demands, and contentment in life, especially for marriage. We don't need your man to fatten their bank accounts.
Facts.
Filipinas don't marry for a green card, but your men taking them to their countries. It's normal to get them a green card. What do you expect?
So what you're saying and what they're saying is different. So this one says, FYI, doing work at home is not a burden to us. We are raised to be a good wife, not whole. And seeing our husband working hard, they deserve everything.
And hey, not all American men are rich. That is one of the reasons why you don't want them. So what are you talking about marrying for a better life? Asian women, we just wanted to be valued, cared for, respected, and loved. So, regardless of the nationalities, we are treating our husbands or partners the same way.
She's used to seeing that treatment. But let me keep going, because you guys know that already. But these videos also are for the women that may say, you know what, hey, let me take a peek and see what these guys are talking about. And they can see, wow, you're never going to admit it. You're never going to say, okay, I seen Jay's channel, I seen this guy, that guy, that guy, that guy, and they show them receipts, and yeah, these guys are winning. No, they're going to keep talking. But they may stop. They may stop, which should actually be good, because then we can go in even more. Not bashing women, because we're just showing it's more to life. But anyway, let's keep going. All right, so this one says, your husband shouldn't be your servant too, doing everything and working hard just to provide your needs and only care about doing nails and hair. So she's talking about what happens, right? And I'll tell you what happens. I'll be honest. Of course, it's a lot cheaper to do nails and hair in the West. But also, you know what happens is the overspending, right? The women over here, for the most part, they're definitely not into overspending. And I said before, I made a video on my Black Filipino channel where I said, you'll find a Filipina, you know you got the right one because she's counting your money in a good way. When you get that one lady that doesn't care about that, right? And you find that in a lot of Filipinas, especially the Filipinas with pride. Not all Filipinas, some of them will though, don't get me wrong, but not all are going to be thinking, oh, I want to eat somewhere expensive, you know, so shallow. Even though my lady is dressed so shallow, but she gets all those clothes for free, right? You want a Filipina that's going to count your money that way. right? She's gonna say, you trying to take her out to eat somewhere expensive. What happened to my wife? It was our anniversary, right? I took her to a restaurant that was like $200, which actually is a lot of money over here. It was a fine dining place. They had anything you could think of, right? Because they do have great establishments here. I think I may find that video somewhere in Nepal, but I went there. We celebrated an anniversary. This is probably like 4 or 5 years ago. This is a while ago, but that's how long I've been out here. But we went over there, had a ball, and she didn't want to eat it. She wanted to eat it, of course. I gave her no choice. I said no, 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 no. It's our anniversary, darn it. We're gonna go get some steak, some ribeye, and with some potatoes, and we're gonna get this, we're gonna get that, we're gonna get it professionally cooked too, to where we ask if I don't eat medium rare. If I want it medium, made perfectly medium, I'm gonna get it. But so that's what we did. But anyway, on to the next one. So this one says he can provide, of course. That's so easy for him. By the way, he's not looking for a princess that needs to be saved. He's looking for a queen to fight with him. And it's true, right? Guys aren't looking for princesses to be saved, but a man would take one. I'll be honest. It's much cheaper to keep her. And let me explain, right? Why it's much cheaper to keep her. Number one, it's cheaper over here. Of course, you guys already know that. But not only that, as I explained, they don't want to waste money, right? As I explained, as you already see, they want to be housewives. They're raised to be housewives. They grow up seeing it, right? Also, togetherness. I can talk about it to my I bleed out the nose. Even when I was on David Story and my past couple of videos, right, on Black Filipino channel, I was showing Filipina, and I was playing a little game and asking questions about what they're looking for in a man, or what they think, or what they want in a man, right? Ask what they want in a man, and most of them said loyal.
Loyal.
Just loyal.
She may win. You may win.
God-fearing.
And then I turn around and I see my boy Touche TJ, who, his lady said, if you're tired of Filipino doing you wrong, look for a foreigner. And she used him as an example, but the reason why is because they want loyalty, more so than money. And you'd be surprised, a lot of them don't want to go to the US. You want to know why? Because they already know their standard of living is going to change. Let me explain. I brought my son out to the Philippines, right? My son is from Atlanta, Georgia. I brought him out here. I'm in Manila. I got to say, Manila, he felt Manila, and it's true, was more convenience than Atlanta, Georgia. Because where he's living, he's out. Everybody knows, when you're in Atlanta, you have to have a car, right? To get all the way across here, and sometimes maybe 10 miles away, 20 miles away, it may take only an hour, no traffic, maybe less, but still, you need a car when you're out there. I have my son here, it's like being in New York City. Everything is boom, 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 boom. I remember when I moved out here, right? I moved to the Philippines. This is back in 2015. I wanted McDonald's. Babe, let's get up and go to McDonald's. You know what she told me? She said, no, they deliver. 2015. I said, what? McDonald's deliver? McDelivery. We're going right on McDelivery to deliver. The pizza man delivered. Burger King delivered. Wendy's delivered. Yes. In the 2015, guys, when delivery apps were first coming out in US and they got real popular, they already had all the delivery stuff here. So women talk about things, and I've been out here so long, I'm like, oh man, you have no idea what you're talking about, right? And it was, I was surprised. I said, wow, this is actually more convenient in New York, because they didn't have it like that. McDonald's wasn't delivering in New York. Burger King wasn't delivering, but it was here. So I said, wow, I had a rude awakening. It was kind of like, that's why I put that all the time. You never traveled. That's why that's one of my memes, right? Because I traveled and I seen, and when I went to Thailand, it was the same as well, and a bunch of other countries. So I seen, and then that made me see when I seen how women were, and I'm talking about what happened when I went to Singapore. From all of that, I said, this is the way. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And always remember, guys, It's more to life.
Just the way.
Passport bros. Cash for no. It's more to life than dealing with you.